The way that she controls the game and play makes and gets everybody involved, but also, the step backs and her shot. She reminds me a lot of Luka in the sense of like they both can control the game so well.
These ladies, and I'm a WNBA fan, they cannot have this Caitlin Clark thing up any worse if they try. People believe what we say on television. Just because people don't like you or your personality, they can't get on TV and slander you. It's just total bullshit.
Hey, LeBron, you 100% right on these girls hating on Caitlin Clark. Y'all petty, girl.
Caitlin Clark is making waves in the WNBA with her dynamic playing style, capturing attention like never before. But her influence goes beyond just her league. NBA stars are also taking notice and praising her talent. As Caitlin's profile has risen, she's gained both fans and critics. With fame comes scrutiny, and some in the WNBA have become hostile towards her. The more popular she becomes, the more people seem to want to see her fail. However, many NBA players are stepping up to defend Caitlin against this negativity. What are some of the top names in the NBA saying in support of her? Stay tuned to hear their encouraging words and advice for someone who's proven she can rise above the noise. Caitlin's impact is already being felt by the Indiana Fever, and with the right additions, they could soon be a powerful team. She has a strong winning mentality that dates back to her college days, which is why fans pack the arenas whenever she plays. Her journey from Iowa has drawn in many supporters, including NBA star Coby White, who has expressed his admiration for her talent. Throughout her rookie season, Coby has been one of Caitlin's most vocal supporters, and it's easy to see why. Her impressive highlights and record-breaking performances have captivated fans and players alike.
Supporting Caitlin Clark for a while and what she's been doing for the games. This is my first time seeing him in person, so it's been dope.
What was it like when you saw her hit that three?
Which one? The one that broke the record was crazy. I think she put up 2 feet beyond half court, so for me to see it in person, she's legit. She's the best, so she's the GOAT, so her skill set far exceeds everyone else.
Patrick Beverley has also weighed in on Caitlin Clark, noting that her presence in the WNBA draws more attention than any other player. This spotlight comes with its challenges, including tough fouls and some questionable plays from opponents, similar to the physical style Beverley is known for in the NBA. However, he doesn't hold back in praising Caitlin for her impressive dominance in the league. Beverley believes that the extra attention on Clark is beneficial for the WNBA as a whole. On Dilbert Arenas' podcast, he mentioned that he's practiced with WNBA players and was truly impressed by their skills, especially Caitlin's. Despite not having the same physical attributes as some other top players, her talent and skill set have propelled her to success.
This woman, Caitlin Clark, she's not the tallest. She doesn't have a crazy frame but she got women's basketball on lock right now. And she hasn't really been in it in a while, and a lot of people haven't seen a lot of it. Anything that happens with her is going to be magnified, right? Which is great for the WNBA.
Another fan of Caitlin Clark is Luka Doncic, often called the European Wonder Boy. Many people compare Luka to Caitlin because both are dominating their leagues and making a name for themselves. Known for his fierce competitiveness and his penchant for trash talk, Luka often strives to show just how much better he is than others. That's what makes his praise for Caitlin even more remarkable. He's gone out of his way to recognize her as a rising legend in the game, even suggesting that she might be a better shooter than he is. Coming from one of the most confident jump shooters in the league, that's truly high praise.
I'm with Steph Curry. She can shoot it better than me.
Caitlin Clark appears to be following a similar trajectory to Luka Doncic, who transitioned from prodigy to superstar. The first milestone on that journey is becoming a nearly unanimous Rookie of the Year, a feat both Luka and Caitlin have achieved. Luka missed the unanimous title by just 2 votes, while Caitlin was only 1 vote shy. From the very beginning, it was evident that both players were destined to lead their leagues. Luka has already realized his potential, reaching unprecedented levels of offensive performance. It seems likely that Caitlin will soon follow in his footsteps and achieve similar greatness.
Caitlin, congratulations on an amazing season. Rookie of the Year is a big honor. You deserve it. Congratulations.
Caitlin Clark has also drawn comparisons to Tyrese Haliburton, and the similarities are striking. Both are exceptional three-point shooters who leverage that skill to create opportunities for their teammates. Their playing styles are quite alike, and they share a similar experience as young stars making a name for themselves in Indiana, a state passionate about basketball. Given this context, it's no surprise that the media sought Haliburton's spots on Clark joining the same organization. They're both rising talents in the basketball world, and their connection in Indiana is bound to create some exciting synergy.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for her to be here. I think it brings a lot of excitement to the city. You know, a city with a lot of young talent already as it is, and adding her, you know, she's one of the faces of women's basketball, and for her to be here and under the same roof, you know, I think is really exciting for me, and I think a lot of people in our organization. And just look forward to, you know, watching her grow throughout the process, watching her get better. Looking forward to actually being able to cheer for her now. You know, now she's with the good guys.
So far, Caitlin Clark and Tyrese Haliburton have formed a strong bond. They regularly watch each other's games and have become good friends. Tyrese has even started following more WNBA games, thanks to his interest in Caitlin and the Indiana Fever. As both players continue to improve, there's hope that the Fever will become a competitive team just as quickly as Tyrese did with the Indiana Pacers.
And it's been really cool to see her growth this last year, and the Fever as a whole, to see Kelsey get some playoff experience, and just the whole group, Aaliyah, the whole group. Just really cool to follow the team, and it's unfortunate that they lost, but they're a young group. They'll be back for success, and now I'm locked into watching more WNBA.
Just when you thought things couldn't get more interesting, Shaquille O'Neal took his praise for Caitlin Clark to new heights on Angel Reese's podcast. He didn't hold back, speaking highly of her right in front of one of her biggest critics. It was a powerful moment to see an NBA legend supporting Caitlin in such an unexpected setting. What Shaq said made it clear that Caitlin is truly special, and even her harshest detractors couldn't overlook it. Get ready to hear his words straight from the big man himself.
And I was a hater because, I'm down. She was like, she's not going to hit that shot. And bam, like, damn, she's not going to hit that shot. Man, like, if I say 10 times you're not going to hit the shot and you hit the shot, that means you're the truth.
The controversies and pressure surrounding Caitlin Clark could easily overwhelm many players, but Lakers star Anthony Davis has praised her for handling it all with such poise. Davis knows what it's like to be a highly touted prospect, having been one himself, and he's also seen the immense hype surrounding his longtime friend and teammate, LeBron James. Davis understands how challenging it can be with constant media scrutiny and the physical demands of being a rookie. Given what he's observed from Caitlin, he's optimistic about her future. She has navigated every obstacle with both tenacity and grace, proving she's more than capable of succeeding at the highest level.
I think she handles all the criticism and everything that's going on, fairly well. She never let nothing knock her off her square, man. I just saw the interview when she was and they asked her about not being on the Olympic team.
What a great answer she gave.
Great answer. I think she'll be fine, and all the stuff about the physicality, and it comes with the league.
It comes with it, yeah.
No, you're a rookie.
Physicality has been a hot topic in the WNBA recently, especially with Caitlin Clark drawing new attention to the league. This has led to many comparisons with the NBA, which is more familiar to most fans. NBA champion Michael Porter Jr. even speculated on how Caitlin might perform in the NBA. In his podcast, he highlighted the significant differences in physicality between the two leagues. While his comments about Caitlin weren't entirely positive, the mere fact that she's being included in these discussions speaks volumes about her talent and impact on the game. It's a clear sign of her greatness that she's on the radar of NBA players.
Caitlin's cold. That's the one girl that I was like, okay, if she was in an NBA game, on defense, she would get cooked. Offensively, she'll knock down some corner threes or a swing three. She actually would, because she can shoot from that far,
Now let's turn to someone who truly understands Caitlin's situation. LeBron James. Known as one of the most hyped prospects ever, LeBron was drafted straight out of high school with expectations of becoming the greatest of all time. Caitlin Clark's incredible hype can really only be compared to his at this point. With that kind of fame comes a lot of criticism. LeBron has faced his share of negativity, becoming one of the most polarizing athletes throughout his career due to the high expectations placed on him. He knows what it's like to have a target on his back, just like Caitlin does, with opponents giving their all to try to bring her down. Despite all the challenges, LeBron has reached remarkable heights in his career, a feat that few in either the WNBA or NBA have accomplished. It's encouraging to see that he supports Caitlin and has offered her guidance. Much of his advice centers on listening to others and learning from their experiences. Caitlin has already shown she's a student of the game, so it seems she's well prepared to handle the pressures ahead. To succeed as an iconic athlete, staying humble and focused is key, and LeBron is the perfect example of this. If you believe in LeBron's ability to predict the future, then it's clear Caitlin Clark is set for greatness. Let's hope that this time, instead of hating, people will appreciate the incredible talent of the next generation of basketball stars.
And my advice to anyone that comes in with this, this level of like notoriety, out of this world expectation, whatever the case may be, I just think it's all about having, be a horse, man. The Kentucky Derby, put your blinders on, go to work, show up to work, punch your clock in, prepare yourself, work on your game, work on your craft, kind of keep your mouth shut, and just learn from the vets. When they ask, you voice your opinion if they want your opinion, man, early on, because everybody is looking for you to say anything and they're going to splice it and cut it and make it a negative thing. I'm rooting for Caitlin because I've been in that seat before. I've walked that road before. I hope she kills. I hope Aaliyah Boston does amazing. I hope they do great.
Caitlin Clark is more than just hype. Her popularity is a natural result of her incredible basketball talent, especially after one of her standout performances. Star point guard Trae Young couldn't help but acknowledge her skills. Caitlin and Trae share a lot of similarities in their playing styles. Neither relies solely on size or strength. Instead, they dominate the game through exceptional shot creation and playmaking. They enhance their team's offense by leveraging various scoring threats, with long-range shooting being a standout element that opens up the floor for their teammates and allows for drives to the basket.
I mean, it's crazy. Like 40 and 12, like people don't understand. Like that's not easy. Like scoring and then getting everybody involved. Like what she's doing is unbelievable. And then she was using her hang dribble just to read if she was gonna be able to blow by her defender or not. And she was just doing step backs and side steps and dribbling in the lane, dribbling back out, and then shooting threes. But it started with her getting to the basket and just getting some layups, getting easy ones, getting some and ones to start the game. Like you could tell that she had a plan on what she was doing all night.
Trae was able to break down Caitlin's scoring bursts, showcasing his experience as a point guard and highlighting Caitlin's impressive basketball IQ at such a young age. She possesses the same ability to read defenses and make smart decisions that all-time great guards are known for.
I saw somebody break down the release time, which is pretty much identical to mine. You can't help but watch when she plays, where she's shooting from, the range, the confidence, the flair. Like, she's a performer. It's crazy, though, just because her shot is like that. It's at that level. If you really watch, like, her floor game is as impressive, so it's kind of the total package, and her being the French breaking that record and the amount of attention that she has gained over the course of these last couple of years. Every building she goes into, there's a different energy. Like it's great for her, great for women's basketball.
Steph Curry couldn't resist weighing in on Caitlin Clark, especially since she's often been labeled a female Steph Curry since her college days. It's easy to see why, given her impressive long-range shooting. Many have noted similarities between their shooting forms, particularly their quick release that leaves defenders stunned. But both players bring more to the game than just shooting. Steph has recognized that Caitlin possesses that special spark. She doesn't just shoot well. She knows how to entertain the crowd and elevate her team's play. Greatness in basketball isn't just about making shots. It's about finding ways to contribute even when you don't have the ball. This ability to impact the game in multiple ways is what sets Steph apart from other sharpshooters. It's no surprise that so many people have asked him about Caitlin, and it's great to see him openly praising her talent and contributions to the game.